smelling jalapenos. That's weird to say, but it's true. I like to smell jalapenos. I don't necessarily like to eat them because I'm a G, but that's a little too spicy for me. But you give me 3,000 napkins, but you don't give me no fork. But okay.
Hey everyone, I know this is my first video in a long time. Welcome, you are watching Kenny Speaks, and I am in the hotel taking a break from doing homework. I have an assignment due at 11:59. You know the deal. It's been a little minute, not a little minute, a little hour. You know, it's been about 5, maybe 6 months since I posted on this channel. I was supposed to be doing a vlog of this weekend. I am in Orlando, Florida. So it's Sunday, February 5th. I'm telling myself this so I can hold myself accountable, of course. And so I am in Orlando, Florida. And it would have been nice if I had got a fork. Okay. I am in Orlando, Florida for the SRBLSA, the Southern Region of the National Black Law Students Association's 52nd convention. I am the president of the chapter at my school. So I went to the convention, and it was a really beautiful convention. I learned some things, but it was a lot of great conversations that were had and a lot of great tips from actual practicing attorneys, black practicing attorneys. So it was good to see. It was a good space to be in. Some other stuff went down or whatever, but it was great. There was a mixer, there was a gala, there was, you know, a lot of socializing, which I'm not typically a socializer. But that was great. And so my plan this weekend was to, you know, vlog my experience, but I didn't get to. I was very busy, and it wasn't always appropriate to be videoing everything, especially to live in the moment. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a mukbang, and then I'm just gonna tell you about what I did this weekend. This is my first time having Del Taco ever, and I decided to order it because I'm not really that hungry because I'm going through a lot right now physically, but I'm gonna try it, and that's gonna be that. I would have loved to have received a fork. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I think it's loaded nachos or something. And it has like jalapenos, it has ground beef, it has tomatoes, it has sour cream, and it has queso, and I think that might be it. And then I also have a strawberry milkshake, which is very tiny. Glad it was only $2 because I would have been tripping. And then I only ordered one of each of their sauces. So the mild sauce, the Del Inferno sauce, and the Del Scorcho. So yeah. So let me tell y'all what went down. So first, you know, and before I start eating, y'all gonna see me go through some things on this camera, because I usually just like smelling jalapenos. That's weird to say, but it's true. I like to smell jalapenos. I don't necessarily like to eat them because I'm a G, but that's a little too spicy for me. But you give me 3,000 napkins, but you don't give me no fork. But okay. It was a DoorDash order, so I could have got it myself if I had actually. I'm tired. I'm going through some. I'm tired. Anyway. Let's start from the beginning. Let's do a little rewind. So the convention started on February 1st. Today was the last. Don't say I ain't warning you. Today was the last day of the convention. So it was February 1st through the 5th. It was held at the Marriott Orlando downtown. Was I a big huge fan of my hotel room? No. It's so good, but these jalapenos so spicy to me. So my hotel room did not have carpet. That was weird. And maybe I'm not bougie enough. Like, I like bougie stuff, but I'm not bougie enough because I value me some carpet in a hotel room. But like, certain things were nice. Like, it was really good and convenient to already be in the place where I was gonna be for all the events. It was better to be able to walk downstairs. I mean, take the elevator downstairs to whatever the floor that the events was on, instead of maybe having to get a lift every time or get an Uber or whatever, you know. And especially because the events were packed. They were so back to back to back to back to back to back. Of course, Thursday, my flight is at 12 something. 12:22 or something like that. I get there at like 11:30 something because I was still packing. I was stressing about doing homework, get all this homework done before I got on the plane, which I still had so much homework to do while I was here. So this weekend has been about a lot of multitasking. And so, but of course I can't find my wallet, you know, right before I leave to go to the airport. So I'm there and, you know, soon enough to board and to check in and all that. But I almost missed but I really did miss the time, but she went and checked and maybe she put in like a good word for me or something, because she was like, I think 5 minutes ago they took bags. But they were able to get my bag, so I get the flight. It was okay. I paid $10.99 for half of a club wrap. Get to the hotel, check in, rush upstairs to turn in an assignment. That was a group project. And then I had like 2 minutes to get ready for the first thing. One thing about this convention is there were plenary sessions, which were like where you submit delegates to vote on behalf of your chapter at your school. Look at me. I'm not putting no sauce on them. So I'm sorry, I can't live my life like this. First day they was talking about some rules. They was talking about garnering an overview. I'm not gonna try this. I've already had my enough with the spices today. I should have just ordered 3 mild. Not blown away by the strawberry milkshake, but it'll do. So I go to the plenary session. The plenary session starts at 4 o'clock. That's what I thought. Rushing to get somewhere, and then the thing can start at any moment, and you just don't know when. So don't leave or whatever. So that happened. And I wanted to go to the very next event. But I wasn't, like, I was tired from the plane. I was kind of hungry. Whatever. So this other girl who goes to my school, she's a 2L. I'm a 3L. She was also there. And so we went to the bar, got a couple of drinks, and the bar was downstairs in the bottom of the hotel, the lobby. Me saying the bottom of the hotel makes me feel like I'm talking about a basement. I don't like that. So I still have my dress, because my whole plan was they was gonna have a game night, and I wanted to go to the game night, but she wanted to go change, and then she was taking a long time to change or whatever, and then I still had homework to do and all this stuff. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just stay in for the night, because at this point I lost the nerve. Look at my hair. One moment. That's what Zoe be saying. One moment. And so it's so hot, and I feel like a fork would make it so much easier to get through. So so that's the first day. I did my hair. I did something to my hair, like I did a blowout and then did a twist out instead of just doing a twist out. My hair was kind of dry and coochified looking when I first got here, so I decided to do it, deliver some moisture. And then the next day, the first section was, well, the session that I attended first was like a bar prep thing. Well, first I went down there. There was an Access Lex representative there, and we were talking because we had seen each other the first day. We were talking the second day. We were talking, and so then I went into the panel for this thing called what I wish I knew before bar prep. Of course, I wanted to go because I'm about to start bar prep in a few months. I would say in a few, but you know, let's keep it real. Still gotta graduate first. So I went to that. Then there was a social action luncheon. No. Before the bar prep, I'm missing something. I went to the breakfast. I think